like they kind of treat, like the way they price themselves. You ever talk to some women and they're like, if I was a sex worker, it would be $6 million gazillion to even touch my pussy. You know, like that. You know, they're like that. I feel like this way some women look at how they would make money as a sex worker is the same way the way some men look at like sports, where they're just like, I could do that, you know, like they're just like, I totally, dude, that looks so easy. That guy's a fucking pussy. You know how some people watch sports and they don't realize the sheer athleticism, like some guy watching women swimming, I could beat all those bitches, you know, like it's like, I feel like that happens the same way with sex workers, like, but it's really hard being a sex worker. I think that's like one of the hardest jobs. I think it's crab fishermen, sex workers. I think if we split it up, you know what I mean? Like they always try to divide work by the genders, but and they're like, oh, here's the hardest jobs for men: bricklayer, crab fisherman, you know, ISIS. I don't know why ISIS. Just working for ISIS seems like a hazardous job. Really, it's like ISIS and the Taliban does have a 100% death rate. Let's be honest. Nobody makes it. Our retirement plan is that you blow up. That's, sorry. But I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying that's my plan too. America. But anyway, I feel like if you started mixing in women's jobs, though, let's honestly, sex worker is a dangerous job for everybody. They're killing gay sex workers, trans sex workers. Serial killers are just murdering people who just want to have sex for money, and it's really unfair, you know? Don't you think? This is my flow of consciousness. But, I was murdering this hooker the other day, and I was like, this is wrong. But I am conservative, Muslim. I just converted. I'm liking it. I'm liking the conservative Muslim. Clap for religion. You guys like? Sorry, I gave up on that not because it was going bad, just because my brain forgot what I was talking about. I completely forgot what direction I was going. Dude, fucking THC pens they get you too high. Like I'm so fucking, it's like, dude, am I at an open mic right now or am I meeting God? You know, like I really don't know. I have been doing comedy on the road a lot lately. Believe it or not, sometimes people pay me to do this. I don't know why. And they usually don't ask for me to come back. So it's a double-edged sword. I get the $20 or the $70, they're like, never do comedy here again. But I've been traveling around doing comedy, and I've noticed liberal rooms do not like it, especially when you look like me, do not like it when you talk about trans people. Do not talk about trans people in liberal rooms ever. Conservative rooms do not, especially when you look at like me, do not talk about abortion, because I guess I look like an abortion doctor, I don't know. But do not talk about abortion ever. But you know what's interesting? You know who's not getting abortions? Trans people. That's if a trans man gets a baby, he's keeping it, you know? Because that's an actual miracle. You know, cisgender woman, they have babies every fucking day, you know? That's just a fucking, here's another one, here's a fucking, pooping another baby. But like trans men, it's like it was Virgin Mary, now a trans man. The second coming of Christ is gonna have 3 dads. That's what I think is gonna happen. Because that's a miracle of like God and science. When a man can have a baby, you know? You ever think, what if I could have a baby? You know, it's like, where's it gonna come out? That's my biggest, I think that would be my number, if I got pregnant, that would be my #1 question. It's like, where is this gonna come from, you know? Am I gonna have to circumcise my own dick because there's a baby head sticking out of it? Right? Wouldn't that be a nightmare? You're just trying to take you think you're passing the biggest kidney stone and just baby parts are plopping out? You just flush. Can you imagine trying to flush a whole baby? Get in there, fucker. All right. Is that enough time?
Yeah, that was 6 minutes.
Thank you. You guys have a good rest of your night.